Hello, welcome back. Last year I did a Halloween thing. Each day I did a movie. Good, do it again this year. It's gonna be as bad, about as the same level of stress as last time. See a movie, do a review. Uh, just overcoming my extreme laziness to get up and do this. Um, yeah. Uh, First film, Dawn of the Dead, 1978, George A. Romero. Pardon me, I have a little congested in my throat. Um, this has to be the quintessential zombie film of all time. It is a near perfect film, and I don't know how to put it. It just has so much to offer. Oh my god, just it is rare to find a film which has not one but four likable characters, and there is no main character. There are four main characters, very much like in Final Fantasy VI, which there is no definable main character. Of course, Terra is saddled responsibility of being the main character because she was the first character you play in the game, though um, each character gets about the same amount of screen time and character development as in this film. Everyone gets character development. Francine, Steven, Peter, Roger, they all get it, and they're all likable. Um, the only thing comes close to be as reprehensible or not that likable, but that's only a fraction of a second. It's probably Steven, who did something which But yeah, that's the only reason. But overall, I mean, that was just minor at all. Just like it seemed they're going to go that route, but they didn't. Every character in here is likable, and my God, I know people say Night of the Living Dead was the first to do it, but Dawn of the Dead perfected it, and Day of the Dead did something different with it. Really, it was probably the darkest out of the films. You know, Night of the Living Dead, they appeared. Dawn of the Dead, they spread. Day of the Dead, they've won. And just in here, it just such a fantastic film. Of course, makeup is not as say on the zombies or ghouls. They are not as say sophisticated as later films. They're just painted gray with just minor disfigurations and stuff like that. And their blood is very fluorescent, very bright. But Tom Savini didn't like that, so George Romero he liked that. Said it matched the comic book feel of the film. It just had tinges of humor here and there, and you really feel for these characters. And I showed that when I saw this film, I went on Twitter. I'm like, God damn it, this is a near perfect film. And I probably said, Steve, Death God Storm, please make more videos if you get the chance. Please, Steve, make more videos. Um, um, I recommended the film. He watched it. He loved it, and I gave him some other films that I highly praised because I'm a big horror buff. Um, yeah, because the old 52 things really got him depressed. So poor guy. Uh, if I sound really congested, I'm sorry. Just uh, ugh. Well, I was really planning to do something different this year. Like I'm gonna spoil it. It is supposed to be a Godzilla-thon. But it was really hard to find those movies online to watch. Because Toho have a really tight leash on their Godzilla property. Hell, they'll sue anybody that has Zilla in the name. It's just they have a really tight leash on that property because that's like their main cash cow. Uh, So I'll probably just get the DVDs, all 28 of them, 29 counting the Robotnik one, that 1998 piece of shit remake. And are you saying, hey, that doesn't cover 31, but I was going to fill in some spots with other monster films that relate. I couldn't say because, don't want to totally give it away. This year, like last year, I'll be sprinkling every bits of genre, from the thriller to the gore porn to the classic slasher to the Japanese horror, which I'm excited going back to Japanese horror because I love watching Japanese horror films. It's totally fascinating. They totally do different things with it, and they turn some stuff on its head, and they're a lot more subtle than American films, I find, and it cuts deeper. Um, hmm. Watch Dawn of the Dead. Watch it now. Get it now. It is. I can see why Brad Jones is cinema snob. I don't want to spoil anything because such a great film. Brad Jones, the cinema snob, said this is his favorite horror movie, and I can see why. His favorite film would be Caligula, the unrated version, I'm guessing. Um, I have yet to see Caligula. That, but I can definitely see why. This is probably the greatest zombie film of all time. Dawn of the Dead has stuff in it I like, but this just focuses on the main characters so greatly, and then their struggles, and even to this day, it's still prevalent. I was ashamed that I saw the remake first before this, but what you gonna do? But yeah. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween.